Life for a child without a father in his or her life is hardly a life at all, and that child's prospects for a productive life in the future are slim at best. Why? Because children whose fathers aren't involved in their lives are 9 times more likely not to graduate from high school, 10 times more likely to use illegal drugs, and 20 times more likely to go to prison. And the list goes on. Absentee and non-involved fathers are one of the most daunting problems facing our community and our society. It's a problem that takes an enormous toll, socially and economically. Since 1998, St. Louis's Fathers Support Center has provided a comprehensive program of services for men who want to learn to be a responsible father, committed to a strong family relationship.
Don't give up.
Since its founding by Halbert Sullivan, a man who had seen the problem of absent fathers on a daily basis while serving in St. Louis high schools as a social worker, Fathers Support Center has served more than 8,800 fathers and their families. The program delivers positive results.
Basically, we tell them that it's about your children. That's our basic message. It's about your children first, and then it's about your behavior. We want our guys to know that we're working to help them to be able to exhibit responsible behavior as it relates to how they treat their children, how they interact with their children, and their responsibility, period, towards their children.
Ooh, day one, it's boot camp. You know, we tell them it's going to be our way or the highway. We tell them it's going to be rules, and if they can't follow the rules, it's best for them to just leave.
Men enrolled in the Fathers Support Center program have committed themselves to a rigorous 6-week, full immersion experience. They arrive at the center at 7:45 each weekday and spend the mornings in classroom and roundtable settings.
With this program, Father Support.
If you can make it through our 6 weeks, you can make it through life. You can make it through anything. That means you've been here every day on time. You haven't had excuses. In fact, you've worked harder to improve your life than we've worked to give you resources.
Good morning, Mr. McCall.
They learn parenting skills in the Family Formation Program and job skills in the Employment Development and Mentoring Program. They receive guidance in choosing responsible behaviors, and they receive legal services specializing in family law. The vision of Fathers Support Center is a community where every father is a responsible father, committed to a cohesive family relationship. The goals are to prepare fathers to become financially and emotionally involved parents, to help fathers attain the skills necessary to gain and maintain steady employment, to help both parents develop the skills and behaviors that foster the well-being of their children, and to build the foundation for their children to develop into responsible and productive adults in the community. Fathers Support Center has been consistently achieving these goals for well over a decade, and in so doing has made a remarkably positive impact on the lives of nearly 9,000 men and their children.
That is so exciting to see the men begin feeling good about themselves, see the men start to take responsibility and initiative and become more self-disciplined and socially competent, which we all need in order to be healthy.
In the afternoon, men enrolled in the Fathers Support Center program move into the so-called real world as they continue to prepare for new lives as responsible, committed fathers. Afternoon programs are individually tailored for each man in the program. Some men learn job skills, some continue to develop in jobs they currently have, and others are involved in volunteer work. It's all carefully designed to help the men become productive, responsible parents.
I am a believer in the program. It's 99.9 for me, the effectiveness of the program. You know, you can't help everybody, but 99.9, if a guy comes through here and makes it through these 6 weeks, he is definitely going to have some responsible behavior in his life.
Ladies and gentlemen, class number 87 of the Father Support Center.
After 6 very intense weeks, the men in the latest Fathers Support Center program are ready for graduation. They've made positive and very substantial changes in their lives. They're committed and prepared to take their place in the community as responsible parents to their children.
My brothers over here, they were so worried about my legs shaking. They was like, what you gonna say when you get up there? I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. I gotta type something up. I said, hello everyone, my name is Maurice Young. And because of this program, me and my brothers can say that we have the knowledge necessary to call ourselves men. I would like to thank my support team, my mom, my fiance.
It's a remarkably positive transformation for the men, their kids, and the community as a whole. Surrounded by their families and loved ones, they stand ready for a new and far more positive life. Fathers Support Center, providing programs that create positive outcomes for children, families, and the community.